This is Pokemon Legends ZA. We'll see how good of a follow-up it is to Arceus. If it's even good at all. It maybe remains to be seen. You know, games are getting more expensive, and Pokemon's quality has kind of wavered, especially with the release of Scarlet and Violet in the state that they were in. So yeah, I wouldn't blame anyone for, like, trying to check this out before in a purchase for themselves. I am not that person, though. I am part of the problem, I guess. So my default, maybe none of the gentlemen over here seem to have the brown hair like this. Yeah, that's tough. I guess I'll just go with the first default. I can type. Oh, I can change the... Okay, that's nice. Very good then. Want the brown or the dark brown? Oh, milk tea. Platinum's a no. Dark brown. Mostly gonna say the back of the head, right? Regular brown. Angled is fine for eyes. A dark brown. I have pretty thick brows myself. Beauty spot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark circles. Wait, I thought I changed the hair color. Oh, I didn't confirm it. There we go. Wow, when it says now saving, it's now saving. Oh boy. Lumios. People. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumios City on our watch. Gasp, it's purple. Or pink. Strongest Mega Evolution you must be. Well, I guess that's gonna be me and everyone else who plays this game. Oh my god, it's Animal Crossing for the GameCube. Oh, it was a skip prompt. Arriving at Gare de Lumios momentarily. Rain has arrived. Boop-beep. Get camera move. Alright. Talk to your Pokemon. One big travel bag. Hope you enjoy your visit. Hiding behind. Like this poster for Machop. Onward. It's just so callous. Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. If you're not from around here, get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off. There's so many cafes in Lumiose. My dad's gonna take an hour just to pick where to go. A little rest at a cafe would hit the spot. Howdy. When you've spent about 13 hours on a plane, it's only natural to feel a bit worn out. I wanted to talk to Staryu. That's more like it. Lumiose has more than history. It's got ambition, too. I thought I talked to the kid. I've heard Lumiose has changed a lot lately. I'm hoping to find out more about that. Got more posters for Herdier. I've really only just started. Splatoon 3, okay. Nice to see you here, I guess. Advertising the game. Or, you know, power. Do I have a run button? No, but I do have an X button that opens the satchel. I like having manual save option. Hello, I've really only played for Green's been live for 15 minutes, so that means I've been playing for less than 5. Well, it's a little hard to formulate thoughts so far. Look, there's the title. They included the title. I know that my initial impressions of the game from the trailers are that it's not gonna live up to Arceus, but I still want to give it a chance. If they prove me wrong, then that would be cool. The one thing the trailers did have going for them was the music, which is pretty typical in Pokemon, and like this arrangement of Lumiose is already off to a pretty good start. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit him to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Bingo! The guy who just arrived. Excuse me. Yeah, hi. You just arrived at Garret de Lumiose, right? And judging by that big old travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. I guess I am, because those are my only options. Ooh, if you'd turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by... What are you doing? I'm hitting it off for well already, man. All right. Listen, before you get to touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying... I need you to do my marketing for me. Hotel Z's a hidden gem of Lumiose. Easy, right? The hotel gem is the Z Lumiose hidden. I'm natural for this job. No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising. Admits it. Sound good? Good. Okay. Lights, camera. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad is going to drown everything out. It's our reality as we know it. Welcome to Lumiose City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am CEO of Quasartico Inc. Pokémon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly, right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokémon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably among us. Because, I mean, one of them is the trader. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokémon, we're imagining a new future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios. It's definitely not spying on you, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surrounding. A city even more beautiful than before awaits us all. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. The mega evolution of Lumios City is coming. Brought to you by Quasartico Inc. I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. I know you'll love them both. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hey, now, where'd your bag go? You know, when I went to Europe, they told us to watch out for stuff like this, but you never expect the panda. So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff? Not a bad idea. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry, I distracted you with video stuff. I'll make up for it, though. We'll catch that Pokemon. All my stuff is in there. Hey, I found the run button. As they did in the cutscene. I don't know if there is one. Oh, and by the way, for what it's worth, I am playing this on the Nintendo Switch 2 via the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So this game is running as good as it possibly can at the moment. So if you're going to look at it, judge the performance, just know that this is it. I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody. Hey, what's your name? Got it. My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together, don't you worry. Come on, Pancham. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe it was trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. Hey, you're Tawny! In very large font. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed, maybe? It's me, Andy, from the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, and I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings. But I guess, fair. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all you have to do is wait till nightfall. Shut up. Pancham's itching for another shot at you. That's why it snagged the bag. Probably. I'm glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm just a helpful kind of gal, really. Your bag got stolen, right? What's your next step here? Gonna check the Pokemon? That's right, and you've got 3 Pokemon right here to help. Does that mean I get to, like, battle with all 3 before I have to select one? Because that would be an interesting new wrinkle. No. Pokemon's never had a try before you buy on the starters. Whatever, just hurry it up or it'll be night anyway. No, I gotta choose one now. Never mind. Alright, now I could spend the rest of the stream deciding between these three. But fortunately, I have already chosen in advance. You see this Chikorita here? Well, my mom's got dibs on this one. Her copy of the game didn't arrive yet, and even if it did, she'd be too busy to have started it by now. But that'll be her starter. And Totodile is neat and all, but I did choose the water starter in Arceus. And I've never gotten to play the Gen 5 games, so my first opportunity to pick a Gen 5 starter. And as such, going with Tepig. Alright, I know this is all a lot, but enjoy your first ever Pokemon battle here in Lumiose City. How much longer are you going to drag your feet? Well, I would love to say that I was going to drag my feet much longer, but that's not an option. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way am I going to get beat by a Pokemon first-timer. Real quick, I'll tell you the very basics. You gotta order your buddy to use its moves. If the HP falls to 0, you win the other HP, not yours. You're going down. Pancham gave us a shot at revenge, and we won't miss. I respect that spirit, but you're gonna have egg on your face for real if you lose to a newbie. Hey, focus up, Tawny. You're dealing with me. Oh, I know. Hope you'll put up a little more of a fight than you did last time. I know it's your first match, but you can do this. Have faith in your Pokemon strength. You can always use moves that lower your opponent's defense, too. Like Leer, one of the opening moves that you pretty much always get. That's good advice. That'll beat you before you can use it. Let's tell that a little low. Hold down ZL to focus on the opposing Pokemon, and then use the buttons to order your Pokemon to use moves. Now we tackled at the same time. How about even less defense? I guess the defense down doesn't last long enough to use it twice. The moves are on cooldown. So I guess so are the stat debuffs. You held your own, but this was supposed to make us feel better, not you. Who needed cheering up? The guy whose bag was stolen or the person who lost a match in a tournament? You lost. A newbie at that. I'm more disappointed in myself. Please tell me you won, Andre. Nope. Can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Well, it was good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No way, we're not dealing with you again. Not even if we meet during the Royale. You can have your backpack. Pancham says sorry. Now, au revoir. You got your backpack after like 13 minutes. Come on. Am I missing something? Yeah, a fist bump. Put them knuckles out. That's huge, winning your first battle. You and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Why don't you keep Tepig as your partner? Something tells me you two are going to be great together. Here, have Tepig's Pokeball. We keep Pokemon in these to bring them around. That waddle. Tepig doesn't have a fist. I don't think my character fully understands the concept of a fist bump. Requires 2 fists. But Tepig made the best of it. That's because Tepig is so much smarter than me. And according to certain evil debates that I've done with Jesse, Tepig is probably more delicious than me too, but that's beside the point. You've got the makings of a terrific duo. You're gonna love being a trainer. And then it was night. Oh, it's night already. And here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these 2 Pokemon take care of your bag. How do I know you're not just playing the long con to steal it? You're just like, wow, stealing the bag, that was a great idea. Maybe I can convince these 2 Pokemon to take it. And because he trusts me, I got his bag back. He'll never see it coming when I take his bag. Those 2 can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Oh good, Lumio City, the city where Pokemon can trespass into places and not be followed in pursuit. Okay, well if you're going that way, then I'm going this way. Not that way. Fine, spoil sport. Okay, press up on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. L centers the camera. Got my bag. Okay, left stick crouches. Run away, run away. Not that way. Run away, run away. We're almost there. What have we got here? A pair of battle zone loiterers? You must be after a battle. So square up and give me your best shot. Oh wait, my friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Sounds like you gotta beat her. Don't worry, you and your partner can win this. Points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. I don't think this person realizes that I have no rank to offer. I feel like you need to beat higher ranked people to propel yourself up the ranks. I don't even have a rank. I got Ember now. Eat it. Oh, you got another. I'm holding off on the Ember because I don't think it's as effective on Bunnelby, but like I guess I can just use it. Although I guess it does get stab. Sometimes I forget about that. Another night in the ZA Royale with no points to show for it. Wait, are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. Ugh, I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. I think I'm pretty useful for showing you that you've got a long way to go in training. I don't know about that. You and Tepe have some serious teamwork going. I mean, right now I'm just kind of spamming the moves because there's not much else to do. They haven't taught me about, like, dodging and stuff. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us. Oh boy. Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guest to safety. Would you please let us through? Too bad for your guest. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else. If that's how you want to play it, then take me on. It shouldn't be. I can turn it up, though. A Floette with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles. Boom. Oh, that's why you thought. I thought you couldn't hear the music. Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save that Light of Ruin move for when it really counts. I'd say that counted for something. Inflicting fear into those three. A lot of points in my book. Let me introduce you to Floette. Let me know if this is better. I just don't want to completely drown myself out. She's a very special Pokemon. She's apparently 3,000 years old. And thanks to Floette, those troublemakers cleared off. Let's hurry to our safe spot. Yeah, everyone's just trying to pick on the new kid. You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Oranges. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have, come on in. Hold on, I see a ladder. We had a lot of window discussion prior to the game's release, so figure it's worth taking a look. Reminder, this is the Switch 2 version. Doop-a-doo. Yeah, those are as bad as we thought. But anyway. Oh yeah, this window reacts. The others, not so much. I'm back, AZ. Good news, we've got a guest. Look at that little, forget, is that Pumpkaboo or Gorgeist? I like Monet style paintings, which was probably the best choice for an art style for these, because then you don't have to worry about the technical difficulties, because it's supposed to look like that. Phantom. Right. Got a house. 2 starters that I did not choose. So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. That's right. He stepped off the train at Gareta Lumios and right off into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out, clicked with my Tepig perfectly. So I entrusted him with Tepig as a partner. A wise decision. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so. Yeah, felt like they were meant to be a team. But then night fell and we got caught up in ZA Royale stuff, so I brought him here. I see. I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That's why I sent Flo out. It seems my worries were unfounded. Oh, I'm glad you did. Saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. A heck of a move. You're so wise, AZ. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old like you always say. I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I am AZ. As the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Connie entrusting you with Tepig makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me now, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own, and it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer it has placed its faith in. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon, and never betray that faith. That is all I wish to say. Room 202 is yours to use. You can take the elevator to the 2nd floor. Rest up, then meet me down here in the lobby. Now there are interactables. Time to hit the hay, don't you think? Fine. That thing just told me the elevator is well worn. Do we not have like a stairs option? Okay, duplicate painting. Oh, that one's the pumpkaboo. Oh, look, a mirror. Hey, kind of reflects stuff, sort of, but not me. Definitely can't do me. That's just a tree. Not like a Zerka tree, is it? I guess it's just forest area. They're not all showing Pokemon. Oh, look, Floette. One of many Furfrou. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just like a city street. Yeah, this one's not doing it for me quite like the others. Maybe if it had a Pokemon in it, that made it stand out a bit more. Duplicate, another duplicate. Oh, there's another duplicate again. 203 is locked. 204 is locked. And these other rooms are locked. And this hotel is so small, it's got 4 rooms on a single floor. Oh, they're pulling a... Wait, no, Zelda does the opposite. They put, like, in remakes, they put the games from... Yeah. Anyway. Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but talk for a sec. What face was that on the clock? I want to take a look at that clock. Clock has eyes. Can't seem to zoom in any closer. One of the outlets is a Pokeball. Can't imagine what kind of plug goes in there. Froakie? Maybe. The eyes are the right shape for it. Investigate. Investigate. Water and other amenities. For a second, I thought they left me a decanter, which would have been some implication. I mean, in Europe, it would probably be allowed. Begging your pardon, dear. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. Bit late now, but welcome to Lumiose City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you could give me a hand? Yeah, I wouldn't say I owe him necessarily, just because his Floette came along, but... Yes, we didn't truly escape until we got to the roof. Maybe they're just practicing good sanitation. Boy, accompanied by a Zygarde cell. He also brought here because Lumiose requires him. Well, so far it's just story missions. Like the first one was get your stolen bag back. But there might be side missions later. I don't know. Oh, good. Mission 3. An entire life. Guess we'll have to die to finish that one. Away we go. Yeah, well, right now we're in our usual slow start territory. Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? Your bag gets stolen and then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. Must have been a lot to handle. That term keeps coming up. The ZA Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament taking Lumiose by storm. I've had 2 battles against a total of 3 Pokemon using my 1 Tepig. I'm competing in it too, actually. Trying to become the strongest trainer around so I can protect Lumiose. This is actually what I wanted your help with. Remember our talk on the roof last night? I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too? Okay. It's been probably 40 minutes so far, and I am reading stuff out loud and stopping and looking at textures, so you could get to this point a little faster than I did. Come again. Rotom phone is buzzing, because of course that's back. Dear Azran, you are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the ZA Royale app on your device. We eagerly await your enrollment. Sincerely, the ZA Royale staff. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. They want you to join because they figure you'll liven up the competition. I also got that message out of the blue after I did some battling. This place is wild. The big wigs around here really want to find a crop of strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone a sec. I'll set up the app for you. Voila. App installed. App's ready. But are you? I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try and win. Got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help me. To help all of Lumios, really. This is a lot at once. I know I'm coming on strong, but that's because it's so important, please. I'm just noticing the stitching on the curtains. Is this made from AZ's old clothes? Or are his clothes made from the curtains? You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if I could use your skills to help me. Oh, that was repeat dialogue, and I didn't even notice. It's still a lot at once. I know, but thou must. All right, I'll do it. And saying it was a lot at once wasn't even necessarily a no, you know? Like, I was just trying to take it easy. Got here. I had my bag stolen. I had to fight for my life. Everyone was targeting me, and I had no way to defend myself aside from one pig. I mean, like, to put yourself in my shoes, really. And then you're telling me that this place has a rickety elevator and that the owner is claiming to be 3,000 years old. Oh, and also the flower shot a death beam. What if it had been against me? What if I was in the light of ruin? And you wanted me to help you advertise this place. Let's not forget, the very first thing that you asked me was to help you film an ad. Exactly, Mondo. Welcome to Team MZ, a concept you have not explained. And we gotta make sure you've got the Team MZ look. But well, what's that mean? Oh boy, a satchel. No way you can battle carrying your huge travel bag. The satchel won't get in your way. Hey, looking good. Let's take a pic for your profile. I'll send it over so you can finish signing up. I'm not completely fresh on my Game Freak Pokemonese, but for the back of the jacket there, I'm sure someone's already looked at it. You start out at rank Z. Your goal is to climb all the way to rank A. And then they called the game Legends ZA. And then we met AZ. How nice it is to see so much energy so early. I could not help overhearing. It puts my mind at ease to know that you will join the ZA Royale. Lumios bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory, that we might free Lumios at last. To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and people. Such bonds will be sure to help you. I'll teach you everything you need. Why are we still going over the concept of Pokemon Trainer? I think we already talked about that. The number one thing a trainer in Lumio should know is how to roll. Now we're talking. The Ocarina of Time strats. Go on. When a wild Pokemon's attacking you, you gotta dodge it. That's how you roll out of the way. Honey, could you turn it down like 2 notches? Can't you shush him, AZ? Yell at him a little. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I have been enjoying their antics. Tawny is teaching Team MZ's new member an important lesson. New member? Weren't you just complaining about me being a little loud, Lita? Fair. Sorry. The new member. Yep. Enchanté. I know French. Sometimes. Nice to meet you too. I'm Lita. I'm a dancer, and I came to Lumios chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus, my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now, I gotta get our newbie up to speed. Next after rolling is Pokemon battling. Alright, so the jacket's in frame right now, in case you wanted to look at that. I'll do a quick screenshot just in case, and then I can advance. I can pull up that screenshot if we want to get into it. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z. Oh, now I get the run button. You don't need to hold the button down. Press Y to dive and roll. Boink. 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 If guests see people battling Pokemon right out front, they're gonna think this is one weird hotel. Why would anyone think that's weird here? Here is a place that has battle zones where everyone can just decide to attack you because you happen to be in them without even checking that you're registered for the tournament. Ready for a battle? Yeah. Alright, this will be battle number 3. You fool, your starter is weak to mine. You can tail whip. I can't do my dive roll. I feel like there's a bit more to learn. Piping. Oh no, the other one. I lost. You taught me how to roll, but you didn't teach me how to dodge during the battle. Yeah, we'll talk more about it later. We gotta get you ready to take part in the ZA Royale. The more Pokemon you've got, the better your odds of winning. And yeah, it was 2 against 1. Let's also mention that. We gotta get you to a wild zone to catch some. And the Pokemon Center. Check the map of plus. Press X for your mission list. Station. There's a Pokemon Center. Hey, we can put pins in the map. Hodab is what's on the jacket. So exactly what it looks like. I thought it was a bit more complex than that. Trying to give you a better look at the bottom line, which almost looks like pigeons. Like I've got an idle animation. And there is one way to get a closer look. Not a feature that gets used a ton, but the Switch did introduce this. I'm going to play the new Pokemon game. I'm going to stare at the textures and then zoom into the jacket. At least I set myself apart. Yeah, so as a reminder, you can double tap the home button to zoom in on stuff on the Switch. I found it most useful when playing the Mario Picross game on NSO. That is a thing you can do. Because the board is super small, even on the TV. So I zoom into the part that's just the board. And then you can lock your view and keep playing the game while you're zoomed in. But if you don't like this feature, or if you keep activating it by accident, you can actually disable it from the system option. So, there you go, in case anyone forgot about that feature. Yes, that is on the Switch 1, not just the Switch 2. I can pan the camera. Whee! Look, I've zoomed in on the UI. Oh, damn. Till Dion. Unless it's in a cipher. Let's see. I don't know, I was almost thinking like Legend or Lumiose or... I mean, it is Team MZ, so I wonder if it's something that starts with M and Z. But I don't know why they would encrypt something, you know? It seems like maybe they just put random letters. Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here, Azran? A pack of wild street boulders or some kind of art installation? I will admit, some of the dialogue options are charming. However they got here, they're definitely boulders. Wild Pokemon use a move? As if we're not short on customers already. We won't see any business with all these here. I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me. Verticality. Oh, wait. These were the windows we were talking about. Like, come on. Why would you make this why would you make the thing look like a balcony if it's really not? Nice weather up here, huh? We just gotta drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. Okay, let's all jump off the roof because our friend told us to. I can walk on the flower box. Take that, flowers. My player made a grunt noise. Holy crud, it's the closest thing we've gotten to voice acting. I can do the action roll. 2 grunts. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, man. Don't overdo it, Pokemon. Obviously, that's one sort of a one-way route, but we'll get back to the hotel another way. Detour complete. Wow, the city has changed. I always get the latest news from magazines at kiosks. I got postcards for Chikorita, Slowbro, Abra, Esper, Olga, Vinorak, Tower, another Slowpoke. That's saying slow, and another Esper. And what appears to just be a table with a chair next to it. Maybe oh, it's got a Pokeball on it. Okay, that makes more sense. That got these magazines, another Furfrou. Lady with an Eevee. What's that man holding? I feel like that man is holding the alcohol. Want something to drink? How much for the milk? 600. Take the one water. More posters. Oh man, look at all those Fentump. Alright, it's a 2-letter movie title. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be it. Plenty of baguettes. Is that a barnacle? Do, my champ. Do. That same arrangement of posters, okay. Did I know who this is? It's got the hair like a Helioptile. First word on the shop was Oyevquate. Oh, that's a B. Oyevquib. Ah, there's the original Kalos starters. The best part about buying stuff is choosing. Were they in Gen 6? I played Y, but I don't remember all the gym leaders. Or were they fairy type in Gen 7? I know it wasn't Gen 8. Gen 8 was... Well, we know what happened in Gen 8. Also, the sudden realization... The sudden realization that this is more of a shop interior than we had in Scarlet and Violet. Do. All this wandering's gotten us lost. I think it's great to have Pokemon in the city. How do the Pokemon feel about living with humans? I think it's great to have a city where people and Pokemon coexist. Sounds nice, but Pokemon must be nervous about getting too close, right? Show me. Hey, come meet me at the Pokemon Center. But there's all this stuff. You can meet new Pokemon around every corner in this city. What a time and place to be alive. Did they reduce your fur in the chest area? I'd just be imagining that. I don't want to spend all my pocket money on Pokeballs, but I want to be able to catch new friends whenever they pop up. Them's the breaks, kid. Try talking to the lady at the counter. This is the counter, right? If your Pokemon get injured, bring them to the center right away to get healed. Enchanté. Is this your first visit to a Pokemon Center? This city? If you bring us your injured Pokemon, we'll heal them. No charge. We sell items too. Also, might I recommend you install the Pokédex app on your phone? There's a promotion underway right now. If you catch 5 Pokemon species and register them in your Pokédex, there's a prize in it. Hello. How about it? Ready to install the Pokédex app? I'll pass. Oh, don't be shy. It's free. Here, I'll get you set up. First, you're forcing your holo tech on me, and now you're forcing your other spyware. You got the Pokédex app installed on your Rotom phone. Try reading out your new buddy for a sec. And the one you so miserably killed last time. Yep, that she did. Habitat under investigation. It can deftly dodge its foes' attacks while shooting fireballs from its nose. It roasts berries before it eats them. It won't let me check the undercarriage. I can rotate it other ways. And I can pause the animation. Hold on. Just need this for the thumbnail real quick. You delved right into using your new Pokédex app. Thank you very much. Once you catch 5 species and register them, please report your success to the research lab. Nice of them to offer a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. I spy an Eevee. Oh, the Eevee's gonna spray with the potion. None. Wait a minute. I'm walking through these and they're rustling. It's the little things that you have to be impressed by from the little indie company known as the Pokemon Company. Oh boy. This signboard feels like the real test. You would think this would be an actual sign. Like, you could argue that random letters on clothes is a fashion statement. But then again, I guess the shop was also already proved to be nonsense. I'm afraid we can't seat you at the moment. Is that because I kicked your butt in the second battle? For me, there's nothing better than relaxing in a cafe with my Pokemon. Even from a purely artistic point of view, Pokemon are masterpieces. Depends which gen you're talking about. I like to enjoy coffee with my Pidgey. A great way to become friendly with your Pokemon. He's not wrong. Detective Pikachu is 100% proof of that. Not like everyone wants to live together with Pokemon. Some people just aren't fond of them. Whenever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in. I mean, maybe they were just trying to make nonsense words that sounded French. The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokemon. You'll feel better with a bigger team. Don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge. Did you actually give me Pokeballs to work with? No, I have no balls. You don't think it sounds French if I say it like... See that little French Pokemon that popped out from behind the taxi? That's a Fletchling. You should try and catch it. It's pretty relaxed, so it won't run away unless you attack it. I'll need to throw a Pokeball. Okay, so this returns. Focus, see details. The more blah symbols, the better your chances of catching it. Wow, 4 blah symbols. We had 4 blah symbols, and the example only showed 3. I feel like that should have been a guaranteed. Don't worry, one more good dunk, and I bet you'll get it. Rats, you caught a Fletchling. Stronger Pokemon, eh? That's Bunnelby. It's more aggressive, so if it spots you, it'll attack. Now, when I hear Donk, I just think of Rhythm Heaven Fever. That has got that one game where you have to go donk donk, donk donk, donk donk. If you defeat the target in battle, you'll have a brief catch window where the Pokemon becomes far easier to catch. If you keep pelting the same Pokemon with Pokeballs, you may anger it. When angry, it can't be caught. A wild Pokemon attacks you, press left or right to choose a Pokemon and up to send it out. Call it back with down. Be careful, if you don't have a Pokemon out, wild Pokemon will attack you directly. And now I seem to be able to dodge during the battle when I'm not focusing on the Pokemon. How's your catch window? Nice. That right there is how you catch wild Pokemon. One more thing. Crouching helps when you want to sneak up. It's harder for Pokemon to spot you if you're crouched and hiding in tall grass or something. You're itching to throw some more Pokeballs, huh? Here you go. And more. If you need more, you can buy them at the Pokemon Center. You just need 5 Pokemon species to get that prize, right? Oh, we should be up to 3 now. Oh, look, my Bunnelby is conveniently healed. Quite the flower shop, although maybe nothing compared to Clear Obscure. Tiny. I would sit in this chair. A neat chair. It's showing me I can target the boulder. Hit the boulder. Leer at the boulder. Do you know about potions? All right. I'm in tall grass. Ooh, there's a scatterbug. It eventually becomes Spewbug. See if I can just catch it out, right? Okay, there we go. I was wondering about the impact sound. We didn't get that when I was catching a Fletchling. Yeah, well, I thought they had fully replaced the HMs with, even as far back as Sun and Moon, where there was just, like, dedicated Pokemon that did the stuff that don't take up slots. Then, of course, you had your, Koraidon and Miraidon and Scarlet Violet. You get attacked by a wild Pokemon, you've got 2 choices. Fight back, or run like the wind. Alright, there's another Scatterbug there. A Reap. And a Berry. Samples. Free stuff. 1 Lumiosquelette on the house. Ignore me. I'm not here, you beep. You've only got 2. So what if Bunny? That second one getting in on the fight, or is it just kind of around? Just kind of around. Oh, no, not that one. Keep focusing on this one. Okay, I'll think the phone will be away. That was a bad time to bring out the bird. And I knew that the flying was weak to the electric. No. This one. Okay. Whew. Gonna take a little getting used to. Yeah, we'll see. We don't know. We don't know for sure how they're handling these boulders just yet. I've exited the wild zone. My karate skills still aren't good enough for me to smash boulders. If only I was a Pokemon. Then I could learn powerful moves using TMs. Okay, she is specifying Rock Smash, but we don't know for sure if it has to be Rock Smash. Ah, yes, this one is blocked off. More shiny stuff. Did you already catch 5 species? Did. Nice. Now just go into the lab and claim that prize. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you after. Flowers. Super potion. Did you get your prize? Hey Squidward, did you finish those errands? Keep hearing the redevelopment plan was adopted because the mayor forced it through. If that's true, isn't it outrageous? If Lumios can become a city where people and Pokemon live side by side, it'll be such a unique place to live. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you're here about Pokedex registration? You completed the 5 Pokemon challenge? Well done. Head up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you a prize as promised. Retrieve Pokemon from the main menu. Fair enough. I'll go to the 2nd floor, because it's the one I wasn't told to go to. I'd love to dig deeper in how urban living could affect Pokemon. To become good friends with Pokemon, it's best to be with them at all the time. Great ball. There are male, female, and even Pokemon with unknown genders. Some Pokemon have a different appearance depending on their gender. This machine used to show records of research conducted by individual trainers. These days, our lab is using it to aid in surveying Wild Zone. Seems kind of small for a lab. That short-sighted nitwit. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in a wild zone and call it a day. Is this a commentary on the game development? No, you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Oh, looks like we have a visitor. You here on your lonesome? No, I'm not alone. I've got my Pokemon. Yeah, you get it. I'm the acting director here. Call me Mabel. And if you came all this way to see me, then I guess you must be here about the prize. Of course, that's why. So let's see what you've got managed to accomplish. So far, you've caught a whole 5 species. Look at that. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. I mean, there's not that many people that just go into the first wild zone and catch the number of species. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, I'll explain the whole mess. Well, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon in Lumio City. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones, so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You have what it takes to complete our challenge, because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with our survey work. And you will help, right? At least this time they're not disguising the option. Yes. So kind of you. Somehow I just knew you'd agree. Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's Research. Didn't we call it my research? And starting now, I'll be sending you all kinds of research requests. Understood? Good. In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. You received new research requests from Mabel. Now that we're working together and all, I guess I can tell you I made up this whole promotion thing to trick folks into doing my research work. Doing the work earns you research points, so look at that, you've already got some. In fact, you've earned enough to go from a level 1 researcher to level 2. It's a red letter day. As a reward for increasing your research level, you get an amazing prize after all. Open the main menu and check out Mabel's Research to claim your rewards. You earned yourself a TM for Rock Smash. The next level is a TM for Mud Shot. And Protect, Thunder Fang, Fire, Ice, Whirlpool, Shadow Claw, XP Candies. Ice Screen, Giga Drain, Ice Punch, Psy Shock, Thunder Punch, Double Team, Fire Punch, Bulldoze, U-Turn, Zen, Headbutt, Sword Stand, Slash Cannon, Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, XP, Candy M, Calm Mind, Poison Jab, Heat Wave, Surf, Iron Tail, Hide Block, Sludge Bomb, Thunder, Earthquake, Giga Impact, Bottle Cap, Close Combat, Nasty Plot, Solar Beam, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Blizzard, XP, Candy L, Focus Blast, Overheat, Outrage, XP Candy XL, Gold Bottle Cap, Bomb, Master Ball, and Shiny Charm. That's what I was going for when I realized that this was mostly TMs. Complete more tasks for me and you can keep raising your research level, earning yourself more lovely prizes. My research advances, you learn more about Pokemon, and we both come out winners. That TM I gave you, you can use it to instantly teach a Pokemon that move on the... And it can be used over and over again. See how nice I am? Though not every Pokemon can learn every move out there. Look. I believe there's a familiar face here. Trying to. I'll just use my fancy zoom feature again. Okay, there we go. I was trying to make out the one on the right, and that's a Garchomp. Oh, we got a Sylveon, a Scraggy with a wine bottle. I find a selection of eau de vin served by a Scraggy. Oh my god, did you bring me wine? A jacket with Team MZ's logo. Would you happen to be Azrin? That's me. You're the new member who Tawny is so pleased to have aboard. I recognized you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Team MZ. So we're teammates, I suppose. I see you had business in the lab, helping out with Mabel's research. I'm surprised she found anyone willing to help. But I suppose it's not a bad deal for you. After all, you'll fare better in the ZA Royale if you have your Pokemon learn a wide variety of moves. The TMs you earn will help with that. Now about your outfit. It needs something. What do you think of this hat? Received a trilby. No thanks necessary. It wasn't my size. Oh, and if the jacket's not your style, feel free to change into something else anytime. I mean, we spent like the first hour of the game without the hat. Press minus, buy clothing. Anyway, I gotta go. See you later. Hey, get your prize. It's a TM. You got the one for Rock Smash, right? You ought to teach that move to Bunnelby so it can break those boulders. Once you've had enough boulder smashing, come back to Hotel Z. Let's see, do we start with any other options? You can use the camera in your Rotom phone. I apparently hit the photo mode button. Even though I swear they said minus was the clothing button. Oh wait. You have to hit X for the menu first, and then you can go to the outfit. So right now we've just got our jacket, or our not jacket. One set of jeans. You are allowed to remove the hat. So, good news, Mondo. Don't like the hat, you only have to wear it for as long as it takes to hit X minus R, 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 and then X again. I'll keep it on. I cannot remove the sneakers, though. Oh, thank goodness they've sorted it by color. Yeah, it seems like the hat right now is the only item I'm allowed to remove. But at the bottom there where it says variations, It has a grayed out minus button for other colors, so thank goodness if you buy multiple colors, you can just not have it clutter the list. By the way, I never looked at help and settings. There's all these tourist tips that have popped up so far. Wait, type matchup chart. The column on the left is attacking, the row is defending. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I know most of these pretty well by heart at this point. As I think most Pokemon players do. Alright, look at the basic controls. Right stick will be Mega Evolution. Pokemon, photo mode. Okay, so I think I know all the controls now. I'll go plus moves on and off? Question mark? Yeah, that one I don't know about. Options that I never looked at. I usually like looking at the options. Can turn off the rumble. Ooh, fast text speed. Need that. Minimap fixed is the only way to go. Camera controls are fine right now. Not a ton of options, but there's something there. Alright, I gotta teach the thing to the guy. Oh, wait, not that one. This one. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. You know, I always got thrown off by when the nature raises one stat and lowers another for potential gains. I always got confused by the fact that the red one was the raised stat, so I'm glad they have the arrows. Okay, interesting. You can toggle on and off the hexagonal grid. I don't know. It did, I never saw it. This is the first time I can recall seeing that image in this game. Oh, cool. You can rearrange the moves. X to change moves. Go over to available TMs. Give it the Rock Smash. Okay, so if I want to give anyone else the Rock Smash and they're able to learn it, then it would show up when I switch over to them. Cool. If you want to give a TM to a bunch of Pokemon at once, it seems like it'd be pretty quick to do. Adamant by nature. I don't know if a Scatterbug with lower special attack is really the right way to go. And we'll see. That's if I even keep it around. I was kind of forced to catch these 4 Pokemon, so they are not currently official team members. So far, that's just epic. But, you know, they can stick around for now. Why not? I've got them. It leveled up from smashing the rock. Oh no, there's water in the way. Oh, the balloon is back. Nope, can't target the Pikachu from here. At least I don't think I can. This seems worth testing. That came surprisingly close. But I don't know if it would work. Overshot. I'm wasting balls on this. It's so hard to make minor adjustment. Ugh. Maybe I should have changed the sensitivity option. Alright, enough of that. And it looks like they want me to get over here this way, which is fine, I guess. Ooh, I can climb. A little bit. Oh, I don't have a Pidgey. Odds are good. What? But I was targeting it. Yeesh. Got a Pidgey, and this keeps going up. Don't want to miss my chance to jump down here. Whee! That was some form of gravity. Oh, it ran away from me. I wonder if it'll come back if I go back. Alright. You. Our wild Pokemon means more wild zones. Old berries. Walking down alleyways these days has me feeling like some kind of explorer. Alright, how about a tiny bit of experience? I thought I sent out Tepping. Oh, this one wanted to join in. I should check. Does this game give you incentive to like catch the duplicates? Catch more for the Pokedex, catch normal types. Fire, water, electric, grass, flying, bug. All Pokemon in Zone 1, which is apparently 7. I know we're missing Pichu, but I guess there's one more. Make someone evolve. Win battles. Okay, so far, nothing to the effect of Arceus where it was like, you're gonna need to catch like 10 of these. Oh, hey, Weedle, you're the last one that I need for... Besides Pichu. I got a Weedle. Let's see. Oh, look, it even shows me the silhouettes over here. So yeah, missing Pichu. I go to the list. I don't have any progress on electric type. I guess I had the Mareep before I met Mabel. We can test that one. Get a Mareep and see how that goes. Oh, I wasted a Pokeball. Whoops. Okay, fine, I'll fight it. Ah, it even popped up there. So that did make the counter go up. So if I catch a second one right now... We'll need to buy some balls. Okay, if I saw that correctly, it did go up. Yeah, no, they told me to just use the catch window when I beat the Pokemon. Oh, Weedle and Pidgey. And the Pidgey doesn't like me, so now it has to die. Here. Here, eat my own Pidgey. Guess you're part normal, right? Or flying, right? But I knew it was flying. I thought it was... Oh, nope, that did count for both. I was right. It's a normal flying type. Old ball. DM for workup. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna jump down near the tall grass and try and be safe. Guess this Pidgey is still after me. Hey, where'd the Pichu go? Did it escape? That or bug. Go. Hit the bird. Even though it's going to completely kick your butt. Alright, Mondua, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoy yourself. I don't know, the one thing of concern, like you said, is right now, Wild Zone 1 is not particularly big. They sure are making it tougher to catch the Pichu. I'm gonna go buy some balls. Found a feather. Sweet. Bah. Finally, be kick the rocks. Okay, thank goodness they kicked all three at once. I dash real fast by pressing B. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be another way through over there, but I guess... I guess wild. Yeah, when you factor in like the rooftop and stuff, it's maybe a little bigger. I'm running away because I am a coward and with low HP and I could use some potions, but thinking about the fact that there's a Pokemon center over there. Lost Pokeballs. Ever wondered, but you know, I hadn't wondered. I thought I just kind of lost them forever, but now that you mention this, well, I collect them. My God, he's the new ball guy. I collected 9 balls for you. Oh, I don't even have to pay for his service? That's nice. That's pretty generous. I did not see that coming. Heal me. Like to buy stuff from the center. That is why I came here. I'll take 3 big names in case they put me to sleep. Couple of each status just in case, because I got the money for it. Okay, I don't know. If I buy the 10. Yes, you get the premier ball. Awesome. Oh, there's a buy bulk option. You can just... Okay, I think that was in Scarlet Violet too. Didn't think to look for it. Oh, item. Yeah, and all sorts of random berries from the shiny spots on the ground. Now, I don't know how Connie got back to the hotel, but I have fixed our little rock problem. Oh, I was gonna finally climb this ladder, but not only is Tawny calling, but there's some sort of crystal stuck to it. Alright, I'll move the plot forward. Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissants in cafe au lait? Sheer perfection. You know, I haven't tried that. But I could see the appeal. Starting to get used to Lumios. It can be kind of bewildering at first. It's a lot. The Wild Zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything, but it's good that we have them. Was that a notification from your ZA app? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Azran Rank Z. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Zach. I really hope all the trainers are named after their rank. Oh, he looks like a Glass Joe type, and I can't wait to punch him. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Y. To qualify for your promotion match, you must earn enough ticket points to obtain a challenger's ticket. Did it say challenger's ticket? Earn ticket points. Promotion match. It told you the winner would get promoted to rank Y. Why is this a question? Sure you remember getting a taste of that in the battle zone last night. Nearly sundown. When night falls, a battle zone appears and the ZA Royale starts up. When you're ready to head out into the night, come find me. Don't threaten me with a good time. What say you? Trust, once broken, is difficult to repair. Boop, 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 boop. Ready as I'll ever be. Did heal up and buy some balls. I mean, not that I need the balls for this part. Night falls. Check your map. Hey, we can actually see. I'm realizing I can look ahead and see all the Pokemon centers, but I can also see all the wild zones. Overlap. Glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. This alleyway. Oh yeah, there's a mini-map. But you're diving into the ZA Royale too, are you? Wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't going to compete. Gonna need some support from you two as well. Now about that challenger's ticket. Since you're rank Z, you'll need 1,000 ticket points. Should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers in this battle zone. Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. Now, she says when morning comes, I'm out of time, but does that mean there's like an actual time limit? Be more victory. Alright. I'll try and train up some of my lower level folk. Oh, frickin'. Okay, you're not doing much. How about the pig? Bellsprout was no match for me. Although, yep, I might be interested in Bellsprout as a team member. For whatever my ultimate team of 6 ends up being. Because I saw the Mega Victory Bell. And I actually kind of like it. Hold on, do you count as a trainer in this scenario, or are you gonna fight me on sight? Someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you. And you may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. So try to sneak up nice and quiet. Boom, you get the first hit off. Here's a potion in case you need it. Sneak up on him. You're only missing 7 health, but considering percentage that is, I'm gonna go ahead and give you that. You got a bundle B, so I'm gonna go with... Nah, I'll still give this better, but... Yeah. Being able to switch mid-fight is an interesting feeling. I mean, you could always do that, but, you know, when it was turn-based, it would take a turn. A fledgling. Oh, Marie. Do your thing. One more W should get you up to 1,000 points. Oh, there's an auto heal thing. Cool. Paralysis, poison, burn, frozen. I probably should restore its health. I'm sure I'll be able to buy more potions. The next. I got a bunch of them. That's not the battle zone. This is the way I want to go. Yep, I sure showed the previous person. Although, they're clearly facing me here, so... This begs the question, am I allowed to leave the battle zone? Try and find another way around. Seems the answer is yes. Although I can't pick up those shiny tickets, things. I said tickets because of the message on the screen. Can't pick up those shiny things. Put trash in the trash. I can't pick up these shiny things either. I guess these are the only entrances to the battle zone. I'm just gonna have to face that trainer head on. Well, the Pokemon Center is... Oh, I could have... Also, Tonic said they would heal me. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Back in battle zone. I'm hugging the edge and it's paying off. Oh, that's not a trainer, that's Naveen. You lose a battle, you have to give up half your prize medals. Pick up prize medals you find lying around. Okay, well, since you recommended it, my partner gets the berry. You got a Weedle. My partner, Tepig, is gonna demolish you. Thought you turned your back before. I mean, I've been challenged. I clearly had already fired off that Ember. Do do ba 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 do do. Ooh. Maybe at the Pokemon Center. Major locations are registered. You can fast travel. Okay, but shiny. Oh, there's a higher ranked trainer in here. This is why I was warned about them. I'm just saying no. You know, as much as I don't want to talk too big, I am not confident. No, no, no. Shiny. Did you check out your challenger's ticket? You can take on another trainer of your rank in a promotion match if they've got a ticket too. Your opponent ought to be in the taxi lot. respect the saxophone. Modern art, they say. Everything's modern art. Oh man, the traffic problems. Zach's a taxi driver. As far as I know, he should be waiting here for fares. There, that's him. Zach's fought in a lot of promotion matches. Has a lot of experience, but not in winning. I take it you're Ezra. One more kid searching for glory in the wild, raucous CA Royale battlegrounds, eh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at C, you climb to A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest. Now let's get our promotion match started, shall we? Bonne chance to both of us. Tickets verified. You are cleared to start the promotion match. Pizza gato. I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit except taxis. Oh my god. I forgot about the wish until he brought it up here, and now I'm very excited to hear what other stupid wishes people are going to have. Woo! Zach, the driver. With a slowpoke. Oh, I got rollout. Thunderwave, I might be able to paralyze. Yeah. One down. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank C, but I believe in my Pokemon. Ooh, Stun Spore. Doesn't seem to affect him. Move spam. It'll work for now. This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. And yet you still try. Now, Zach, you may be the most admirable person ever. This is why they call me Lizette. Yes! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokemon. I don't know if I did that. That was one will of my Pokemon battle. Emma, hi. You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here? Yes, this is Team MZ's newest member. That makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match, just happened to pass by and while investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team MZ's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I gotta be headed back now. Emma's the top detective in Lumiose. Super talented trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be special. Anyway, now that you've got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night. Hotel, sweet hotel. When you're headed back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? How was your first taste of competing? I'm rank Y now. That's amazing. You're a natural. I agree, but let's not be hasty. Lest we forget, the opponent, Zach, was Lazy Eternel. You don't get it, Navi. You didn't see the match. He has serious potential. I can tell he's gonna shoot straight up the ranks. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. Team MZ is headed straight for the top. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ in our name mean? No, what? Mega Evolution and the Mega Evolution Hotel Z. They could have thought of a better name. How did Azran fare tonight? Hey, AZ. I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumiose with him around. Whoa, Tawny, you're that confident? Even Emma had good things to say. And Emma, did you? She's a remarkable Pokemon. If only she could have joined our efforts. But she has her own work. We must hope that enough competition will forge us to the strongest Mega Evolution unit. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. I hope you'll contribute to these efforts. Can I say something? Doing the ZA Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. The pantry's contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make something normal, please? I'm good with literally anything, as long as it's ready soon. I may want to be more specific or else, but you know what you'll get. Seeing that Zygarde. Bon appetit. I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. It's made to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. It pairs Lumiose's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. That sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. You can be so particular, Navi. Maybe it's because you're Lumio's born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Sorry this got so heated. But for real, I'm glad you showed up. Big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. I'll do my best. Let's eat. The next day. I wake up the next day and something new will happen. But that's where I'm going to end this little first impressions of Pokemon Legends CA. I will admit, so far, it's a little better than I thought, but I think it's mostly going to come down to the scope of the game, especially compared to Arceus. But there's definite potential with the new battle system. And, you know, not too much happening story-wise right now, besides the little hints of, like, there's the Zygarde cells. There's why do they need a Mega Evolution Master to be decided by this tournament. I do like how everyone has that wish that they're aiming for, though. That the taxi wish was really funny, and I hope we get... Yeah, I hope we get a mix of more funny ones like that, but then also some serious story-driven ones. That would be good to see, but with 25 more ranks to climb, there's plenty of time to make that happen. Yeah, like, there's even a little bit of challenge in catching, because, like, Pichu running away the way it did, it keeps you on your toes, so... Not writing off this game just yet. Definitely going to keep at it and see how it goes, although that'll be off stream. This was the only stream. It was just for the initial impressions. But yeah, it's out now on Switch and Switch 2. This was the Switch 2 version once again. And that'll be it from me. Thank you for checking this out. Hope you have a good one.